Right now on Apple Valley News Now, special edition, live at 4. Rod's house in Yakima gets a big donation thanks to Pacific Power. Our Emily Goodell will explain. Plus, developing this afternoon, an investigation is on after a body is found along Columbia Park. Also,
we're hearing maybe as early summer and possibly a mid-morning arrival and a late morning departure.
Flying direct to PDX from Yakima, we're learning more. And Stacy is here.
Get out those shades. Sunshine is out. I'll tell you what's headed your way this coming weekend.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
And a very good Thursday afternoon. Welcome to this early edition of our regular news at 5. I'm Austin Reed. Wendy Redman is on assignment. We start with developing news. The Benton County Sheriff's Office opened a death investigation today after a body was found near the Columbia River at a park in Findlay. According to Benton County Coroner Bill Leach, the body was found today at Two Rivers Park around this morning. Now, at this time, the cause of the death is not known as the preliminary investigation is underway. Do stay with us for updates. Other news now, Rod's house in Yakima has been able to house more than a dozen young adults experiencing homelessness in their new shelter since it opened in November. But now, our Emily Goodell tells us they are gearing up to open the other half of their shelter for those under 18.
They're still waiting on state approval, but they do have all the infrastructure in place. And now they're receiving some extra funding to make that youth shelter feel more like a home. Thanks to a $30,000 grant from the Pacific Power Foundation.
The Pacific Power Foundation is proud to support Rod's house while they tackle youth and young adult homelessness. And really, it's an honor to be even a small part of that mission.
Rod's house opened half of its new shelter back in November, serving young adults 18 to 24.
Things are nothing but amazing. Our amazing staff have been able to welcome all of our young people to the program.
Day to day, a full house with a wait list, but several young people already getting into housing.
Housing first is key to success, and continuing to implement our life skills and preparing young people to be living alone is what we're doing here.
The organization waiting on final approval from the Department of Children, Youth and Families to open the other half of the shelter to serve youth 13 to 17.
Nothing's guaranteed until we get that email and that approval, but we are hoping to open the doors in the next couple of weeks.
The $30,000 grant going a long way to help reach that goal, but Rod's house always in need of donations. Right now, it's winter clothing.
We want to make sure that young people have something to wear. Specifically now it's super cold and the temperatures are going to get colder next week.
Rod's house is also partnering with Mod Pizza to hold a fundraiser later this month. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Great story there, Emily. Thank you. Staying in Yakima, Yakima Valley College Faculty Union has signed a new collective bargaining agreement with the college after 2 years of negotiations. The previous agreement expired in June 2023 after being rolled over for a year. The new contract includes automatic salary increases for full-time faculty based on their years of service at YVC, plus a clearer process for putting temporarily contracted faculty on tenure track and provisions for more equitable pay.
Last time we were, as the union, communicating to the public, we were saying things are terrible, they won't listen to us, we don't have equity, we don't have transparency, we don't have communication, and we're seeing improvement in all of those, and we really want to praise the institution for moving in that direction.
Union leaders and administration signed the new contract January 9th, and it will remain in effect through 2027. Well, get ready for even colder weather. Stacy Lee joining us live from our First Alert Weather Center with more and another surprise.
Yeah, hopefully you had these on today. It was so sunny outside today. Beautiful sunshine. Take a look at our Legends Casino Skycam. Nice, calm waters out there. Now, some of us were dealing with some gusty winds, and we're already seeing those starting to die down. But right now, 47 degrees, nice and warm out there. Our feels like temp 47. We needed a nice day like that. Now, talking about those winds, we had blustery winds today in the Kittitas Valley. Things are calming down. Still windy, though, here in the Columbia River Gorge. Here's what's happening. Tomorrow's weather pattern pattern is bringing that upper level flow with cold air filtering down. It's going to set right on top of us, and we'll start to see even colder temperatures as we go through the next couple of days. Most of the snow, though, staying off to the east of our region. We could see an inch, half an inch or so in the mountains, but in those upper elevations. Here's those temperatures for tonight. Definitely want to grab your coat. You're going to need it with those chilly lows. Here's what your day looks like tomorrow out the door. Again, bundle up at the bus stop. By midday, though, temperatures flirting with 40 degrees in some areas, but staying in the cooler 30s there in the Ellensburg region. And we should hit 40 degrees in Hermiston. But overall, colder weather on the way, calm, and, well, some more sunshine coming up this weekend. Austin?
All right, Stacy, thank you for that. Could the Yakima Air Terminal soon offer flights to the Portland International Airport? Today, we spoke with Airport Director Robert Hodgman, who says there is not a set time yet on when exactly this will happen, but he says they are now hearing as early as this coming summer. Alaska Airlines would offer the daily direct flight with a mid-morning arrival and a late-morning departure. Those times are also still preliminary, but Hodgman tells us with Alaska recently purchasing Hawaiian Air, the chance to get to spots like that faster is something he has been working on since he joined the Yakima Air Terminal 20 months ago.
You know, we're looking forward to it. Because of the merger between Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Air, Alaska is moving a lot of their domestic connecting flights to Portland. And so this is a benefit not only for passengers wanting to get to Portland, but this provides more options for connecting flights.
The airport is also launching 4 new construction projects this summer, including a new baggage claim, solar canopies in the parking lot, among other changes. And by the way, Yakima is using the same architect PDX did for their recent massive remodel. A fundraiser has been organized in support of a Grandview business owner who lost everything in an early morning fire Wednesday. A GoFundMe page has been organized to help Mrs. Sylvia. The organizers said after over 25 years, the family suffered a great loss. Mrs. Sylvia is with family at this time, waiting for her insurance to decide if they will help her. Now, we have posted the link to the GoFundMe on our Facebook page. A total of 5 businesses inside the large downtown building also suffered damage. So far, close to $1,500 have been raised for Sylvia. Now, our Monique Ledesma will have more on this story coming up tomorrow on Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest, starting at 5 a.m. FBI officials from Portland and Seattle provided updates on the investigation into fires set inside 3 ballot boxes in both Vancouver and Portland from October 2024. Authorities now believe a male suspect that may have metalworking and welding experience was behind the 3 fires. They have described him as a white man, age 30 to 40, who is balding or has very short hair. Authorities also said today they are trying to figure out whether the suspect had pro-Palestinian views or used the message to try to create confusion.
We don't know how the suspect interacts with others, but even a loner would likely spend extra time with family, friends, or others, anyone in the Pacific Northwest who may have had unusual interactions with someone or observed unusual activity to come forward and help us identify the individual.
The FBI is still offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to the ID, arrest, and conviction of the person involved in these crimes. Spring training is right around the corner as teams prepare to head for areas with a lot of sun to prepare for the upcoming baseball season. Speaking of the sun, a former Southridge Sun heads to the school's Hall of Fame next month. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen sat down with Sean O'Malley to talk about his time in the Tri-Cities and his journey to where he is now. Dan joins us live in studio with more. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Austin. Sean O'Malley has deep roots in the Tri-Cities. His father played football for Richland High School, and he helped the Suns win a state title back in the early 2000s. Now, he begins his second year as hitting coach for the Tacoma Rainiers, the Mariners' AAA affiliate.
It's home for me. It's kind of a place that molded me, taught me what hard work is.
Born in Richland, Washington, and a longtime resident of the Tri-Cities, Sean O'Malley remembers the area fondly. His love of sports is something that's ingrained in his everyday life. Known as a baseball player, O'Malley says he almost took a different path.
my brother went to college to play football, and it was just like kind of was trying to follow in his footsteps a little bit. And yeah, it was like the family sport you always wanted to be good at.
One of his coaches talked him into trading in the football helmet for a baseball bat. O'Malley says Tim Sanders was an instrumental part of molding him into not only a major league caliber baseball player, but the person he is today. O'Malley was drafted by the then Tampa Bay Devil Rays. He played for the Montgomery Biscuits, where he met what he calls the MVP of the family, his wife, Samantha.
I went to go see a Biscuit game, and I was just joking with my new friends, and I said, I'm going to marry me a Biscuit. And sure enough, that actually came true.
O'Malley eventually made his major league debut as a member of the Anaheim Angels as a pinch hitter for eventual Hall of Famer Albert Pujols. The Angels released O'Malley, and it didn't take him long to catch on with his childhood team, the Seattle Mariners.
Seemed too good to be true. And then, the first day I go to spring training, I run into Ken Griffey Jr., Edgar Martinez, Jay Buhner, and I'm sitting there like, is this real life?
O'Malley spent a few years with the Mariners before retiring in 2019. He got into coaching after a conversation with the Mariners scout, returning to the Mariners organization as a hitting coach for the Everett Aqua Sox, then the Arkansas Travelers, and now the Tacoma Rainiers. O'Malley says molding the young players is something he's passionate about.
If I can get them to listen to me, to believe in me, then I have a chance to make an impact in their life and in their career.
O'Malley is one of 4 members entering the first Southridge Suns Hall of Fame class in February. He says without Coach Sanders and his family, he and Samantha have 4 children. He wouldn't be where he is today. For Apple Valley News Now, I'm Dan Hansen.
What a great story, Dan. Thank you for that. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 4, this special edition. Warming centers are preparing for this coming weekend's frigid air, what you need to know. And Stacy returns with a full look at your first alert weather forecast. We'll be back after this.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you, in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. Can you hear it? That's the vineyards of Central Washington. With a vintage for every taste, you're bound to find your new favorite. Meet the makers and hear the stories of how some of the greatest wine in the PNW came to be. To begin your experience, visit centralwashingtonoutdoor.com. Adventures, activities, dining, lodging, and more. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis. My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points. The Tempur-Adapt features innovative technology, so you get deep, undisturbed rest all night long.
Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Texans, Chiefs, NFL Countdown starts at 11 Saturday morning on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. The Washington State Department of Commerce today announcing 27 state and federal funding awards that will help finance affordable housing construction and rehabilitation in 12 counties across Washington. This will result in 1,282 units of new affordable housing. These awards will supplement funding from sources such as cities, counties, traditional bank loans, and low-income housing tax credits. Locally, Ellensburg in Kittitas County will benefit from a little over $3 million, and Yakima County will see $3.6 million. A window of dangerous fire weather conditions has closed, but forecasters warn another round of Santa Ana winds are expected early next week. The fires have killed at least 25 people, with 31 more reported missing, devastating entire neighborhoods that will take months to be cleaned up. Here's what we know about the victims. LA County residents must wait at least another week before they can return to their houses to survey the damage. Over 170,000 people remained under evacuation notices as of this morning. Back here at home, the frigid temperatures are coming, meaning people need a place to warm up. Well, the Mid-Columbia libraries, they are designated by the Benton Franklin Health District as warming centers. The MCL have branches scattered across the region. We spoke with Carlos Orozco, the Associate Director of Communications for the Mid-Columbia libraries. He says the centers are free and open to the public. Anyone is invited to come in and get warm.
We like to imagine ourselves as a hub for the community, and during cold weather we do the same. So if anyone wants to come in and just sit down at some of our comfortable seating or chairs, or any of our libraries are open for anyone to come in and use.
By the way, in Walla Walla County, to help residents stay warm, First Congressional Church will host the Walla Walla Emergency Warming Center from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. beginning this Sunday, January 19th, through Monday the 20th.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And good Thursday afternoon. We're going to start off with our Schweitzer Mountain Ski Report. Take a look. This is what Schweitzer looked like earlier today. Beautiful up on the mountain. Lots of happy skiers. A little bit of cloud cover over Pend Oreille Lake. Here's what it looks like this weekend and tomorrow. It's going to be cold up there. 20 degrees. The wind chill down to 8 degrees. Do bundle up. Not expecting any new snow. Here's Ski Bluewood for tomorrow. 21 degrees. Also very chilly. The wind chill down to 10 degrees. You want to bundle up if you're skiing at Bluewood tomorrow. And if you're heading up to White Pass, a little bit warmer, but still cold with that wind chill down to 10 degrees. And again, we're not expecting any new snow for the next couple of days. Just lots of bluebird ski days out there. Currently outside, Dust Devil Sky Cam, 47 degrees. Beautiful day. You can still see a little bit of that mist hanging around, but the fog lifted with those breezy winds this afternoon, and we were able to see lots of sunshine or sunset at 4:39. Temperatures around the region right now, most of us sitting in the 40s. Look at this, 50 degrees in Pendleton, 51 in Hermiston, 50 in the Dalles, just under 50 here in the Columbia Basin. Cooler as you get up the Yakima Valley as that fog hugged the area a little bit longer today. Ellensburg even hitting 45 degrees. Let's talk about that weather pattern coming through. Again, we shift from a westerly flow, which brought those breezy winds, to a northerly flow. That's going to bring the cold air down from Canada, and that will persist and even get deeper and cooler as the days move on. Most of the snow moving through the Denver area, and to the east of that, a little bit in portions of Utah. Here's tracking the cold. We've had bitterly cold temperatures in the Midwest and the East Coast, and we're going to continue to see this. The darker colors of blue, you start seeing them move over Washington State, and that's the beginning of it, because this is just through Sunday. After Sunday, Monday are going to be our coldest days. Let's take a look at those overnight lows, early morning hours of Sunday through Wednesday next week. Anywhere from 10 degrees to 20 in the Cascades. Look at the blues, 5 to 15. We'll be seeing teens to the low 20s for most of the lower elevations. And again, that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So protects the pipes, the plants, your peeps, and pets, of course. Be thinking of those things. Tonight's going to be very chilly as well. We're looking better as far as fog goes. That wind was able to shift that inversion layer out of our area, so good news there. But it is going to be cold all through the region. Upper 20s here along the foothills of the Blues. We're staying in those upper 20s in the Columbia Basin. A little bit cooler as you head up into the Kittitas and Yakima Valleys. Look at the 7-day forecast. I like that. Pretty good chance of seeing some sunshine, but there's those chilly temperatures I'm talking about in the teens and the low 20s in the Tri-Cities area. Yakima looking good. Beautiful day tomorrow, 41 degrees. Love that sunshine, but look at those overnight lows. Bundle up. Monday, of course, Martin Luther King Day. Most everybody off work and school that day. However, you're going to want to bundle up if you do have to work outdoors or be outdoors in the early morning hours. Here's Ellensburg, also chilly with the temperatures right around freezing this weekend, and those very cold overnight lows are going to hang around a little bit longer in Ellensburg. Walla Walla, we've got temperatures close to 40 tomorrow. Should be better, but we could see a little bit of fog once again tonight. Be prepared for that along the foothills of the Blues. And in Hermiston, a nice day tomorrow as well. Freezing temperatures, though, as you see Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So very cold weather on the way, but enjoy that sunshine. Watch out for some patchy fog late tonight. Stay with us. There's more Apple Valley News Special Edition coming up.
A waterfall, a footbridge, and more. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
This winter, escape to the mountains of Leavenworth with Beaver Valley Lodge, where fresh snow blankets the world and adventure is just outside your door. From skiing Plain Valley ski trails to peaceful snowshoe trails, the choices are endless. After a day in the snow, return to Beaver Valley Lodge to warm up by the fire, sip hot cocoa, and let your worries melt away. Book your winter getaway today at Beaver Valley Lodge, where you come as a guest and leave as a friend.
Valentine's Day at the Country Mercantile is where passion meets perfection in every handcrafted delight. Our master chocolatiers create gourmet chocolates, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and delicious works of art, each piece a testament to timeless elegance. From balloons, local ciders, and fresh flowers to carefully curated gift baskets, every gift is a masterpiece, designed to speak the language of love. Make this Valentine's Day extraordinary. Explore our collection in store or online at countrymercantile.com.
At McCurley Honda, your way home skips the pumps in the Honda Prologue. This all-electric SUV offers up to 281 miles of range per charge, all-wheel drive for confidence on any road, and fast charging that gets you back on the road in minutes, not hours. Inside, enjoy spacious comfort, advanced tech, and the Honda reliability you trust. Visit McCurley Honda in Tri-Cities today to explore the future of driving in the Honda Prologue.
I have two options for you to take a look at. When it's time for an update or a complete remodel.
Just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay, what do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
New year, new glow. Start 2025 with radiant, tighter skin. This January, enjoy 25% off on our most loved treatments, Photo Fabulous and Smooth Glow. Photo Fabulous revitalizes your skin with the ultimate IPL and skin resurfacing combo for a smoother, brighter complexion. Smooth Glow not only rejuvenates your skin and reduces fine lines, but it also tightens and lifts for a youthful, glowing look. Hurry! This exclusive offer is only valid through January 31st. Book your session now and make 2025 the year of glowing, confident skin.
Welcome to the unpredictable, the unforgettable, the unbelievable football.
The Houston Texans battle the world champion Kansas City Chiefs in a winner-take-all AFC divisional playoff. Texans, Chiefs, NFL Countdown starts at 11 Saturday morning.
Welcome back, everybody. Our spotlight today comes to us from Oregon. Take a look. The 2025 Oregon Kid Governor Rosie Lanena was sworn in today in a ceremony at the Oregon State Capitol in the Senate chambers. Rosie is a fifth grader at Riverdale Grade School out in Portland. She is the 8th Oregon Kid Governor. One of her platforms includes addressing climate change. Fifth graders from across the Beaver State participated in this year's election and elected Rosie. She will serve for a one-year term. If you have an idea for the spotlight, send me an email, areed@applevalleynewsnow.com. Isn't that a cool story?
That is so cute. Go Rosie.
Go Rosie, yeah.
I love it. All right, beautiful weather photo on the way and a final look at your weather forecast.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Here comes the 31st annual Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Come see Masai, the famous African lion. Check out the hourly hunting and fishing seminars. Kids can fish at Lunker Lake, see the trophies of the Northwest Big Game Display, 2 buildings full of exhibitors, boats, RVs, pickups, ATVs, and more. It's the Tri-City Sportsman Show, January 24th through 26th in Pasco. Don't miss it.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Medically Speaking.
The Pacific Clinic is a health, sports, and medical campus where we feel like we're a one-stop shop. Primary care is everything that you do here at the Pacific Clinic. We really focus on preemptive care. And what that means to us is going out and playing tennis and working on that proprioception, that balance, that social aspect, flexibility, all those things.
Living an active lifestyle is extremely important to our health. Research shows that just by incorporating exercise into our daily lives, we can reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease by 50%. So cutting your risk in half is amazing, and just by incorporating regular exercise, we add years to our life.
Stress is the primary reason why living an active lifestyle is so important, because it reduces stress. Stress brings on anxiety, depression, all of the things that we don't want to feel.
So there's some really good benefits to cold therapy, specifically with regards to neurotransmitters. What's important about those neurotransmitters is when they go up, it improves your mood. And so it's become a really good treatment option for depression. And as far as the hot therapy, things like a sauna are really good at preventing cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's disease, and even some respiratory diseases. I would recommend that folks take advantage of all the services we have to offer here at the clinic. You can make significant strides toward improving your health by utilizing all that we have to offer.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters, and every path leads to new possibilities. Get $5,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners and lessees get an additional $1,000 cash allowance when you purchase. See your community Chevy dealers.
Weekday mornings on Apple Valley News Now.
I know what we're doing.
We're getting you ready. Oh, you're going to know first.
About the breaking news that affects you.
Plus, first alert weather, helping you plan and keeping you safe.
And what happened overnight in the Northwest.
And across America.
That's how we do mornings.
So you're ready to take on the day.
Good morning, Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest.
And good morning, America.
Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. And good morning, America. The most watched morning news on local TV.
Now that's good.
Ahead today, an Apple Valley News Now program note. All of our 5 to 7 evening newscasts are preempted tonight because right after this newscast, we have Kraken hockey.
That's right. Seattle is in the Canadian heartland right now, getting ready to battle the Winnipeg Jets. The pregame starts in just a few minutes at 4:30 with the puck drop at 5. Kraken and Jets next on Apple Valley News Now. So,
but first,
let's take a look at this lovely weather photo. This one's beautiful from Lynn Hopwood. She sent this in from Prosser. She said, did you get a photo of the great sunset that we had on Tuesday? Anyway, I didn't, so thank you for sharing, Lynn. Remember to get your weather photo on TV, the QR code on the right side of your screen. I can't put the ones that you email me on the air. You have to use the QR code or go to applevalleyNewsNow.com, click on that weather tab. All right, the bottom line on your weather, we've got mountain snow, a slight chance of it. We're talking an inch or less, maybe up to 2, but in those upper elevations. Temperatures stay seasonal tomorrow, and then you'll really start to feel the cold, cool air beginning on Saturday and definitely on Sunday with that Arctic blast coming in. Sneak peek at your day tomorrow. Chilly out the door temperatures in the 20s once again. 30 in Hermiston, and then you'll see those temperatures linger just under 40 or right around 40 degrees, maybe a little bit above. So enjoy that. Enjoy the sunshine. Don't forget the shade. You're going to need that. And then get ready to bundle up. It's going to get cold.
Time to release the Kraken.
That's right. We're releasing the Kraken. Here you go.